Mariko-sama, get away from the door.
Mariko-sama! What's up, I'm Ashley, and we're going to be talking about Shogun, episode 9, so let's get into it. We know from episode 8, we left off with Toranaga's plan to send Mariko to the Osaka castle. By sending her there, Toranaga knew that the Christian lords would not let a Christian woman kill herself before causing chaos with all of the council members at the castle. Mariko's mission was to show everyone at the Osaka castle that they're being held captive and that they just can't get up and leave whenever they want to, unlike Ishido said, and to make it seem like that he was the one who wanted to start this war and not Toranaga. Mariko tells Ishido that she was ordered by her lord to take Lady Kiri and Shizu back to their hometown. Ishido tells her that she's not going anywhere, she's staying right there because Toranaga is awaited in the castle. Mariko tells him, no, I gotta get out of here. That's what my lord said. And they just continue to have this back and forth about whether or not she's staying or not. She tells him, I gotta be back home tomorrow, so let me and my people go. And if you don't let me get out of here, then that means that everyone up in here is held captive. Now, how about that? He didn't want to admit that everyone in there is held captive because that would make him the dishonorable man that he is. He didn't want to tell Mariko that she could go because that would mean that everybody else would want to go. So he said no, and she said, I'ma go anyway. So we see Mariko and her men trying to leave the castle. Ishido's men stopped them and asked them, did he say y'all can go? She said no, but we're leaving anyway because those are the orders from my lord. They were able to get through a few of the men, but they couldn't get through all of them. And all of Mariko's men ended up dying, so she had to start fighting. She put up a good fight until she realized she just couldn't do it no more. But before walking off, she announced to everybody watching that since she couldn't go back home on the day that her lord told her to be back home, that she was going to take her life at sunset, which is something that Mariko has been wanting to do for at least 14 whole years now. She's been wanting to unalive herself for a while now, so she's like, this is the time. I think when she announced that, she was a little bit relieved because we saw back in episode 2 her trying to run away during a storm while she was pregnant. She knows that taking her life is the wrong thing to do, especially since she's a Christian and she has this strong Christian faith. This is something that she's been wanting for a while, I think, especially after her dad died and he sent her off to be married when she didn't want to. And while speaking about it, she even said, flowers are only flowers because they fall. Seems like she has this poetic, romanticized vision about death. She also seems to not be too close to her son. She doesn't care about leaving him, and she even tried to unalive herself while she was pregnant with him. And they even made it a point to show us how different Mariko and her son's relationship is than Kata and her son, when Kata told Mariko that she just wants to protect her son, but Mariko doesn't seem to really care, even when her son told her that he wouldn't claim her as his mother if she keeps embarrassing the family like this. But we see Mariko about to go through the seppuku like she said she would. The Christian lord that she asked to second her didn't show up. He didn't want no parts. So Anjin was going to until Ishido walked in and stopped her and gave her these permit papers so that she was able to go back home. I think Mariko was a little relieved because even though she's been wanting this for a long time now, she did seem a little nervous, but those permit papers were fake. Ishido wanted to make it seem like she could go home and that no one there was a hostage, but it was all a plan. Ishido promised Yabushigi that if he worked together with him, that he would grant him immunity and he would not be killed. So that no good man, Yabushigi, let these ninja assassins sneak into the castle so that they could kill people while they're sleeping. I believe they were trying to get Mariko so that they could hold her captive, or they were probably just trying to kill her too, I don't know. But them ninjas went up in there killing everybody. So Mariko, Anjin, Yabushigi, and some more people who weren't dead yet decided to hide in this room behind this door because they knew that the door was too heavy to open. But Mariko knew that they were planning on blowing up the door, so she decided to go stand in front of the door to sacrifice herself, and then bam, boom, she is gone. This is something she's been wanting almost all her life, and she didn't even have to do it in sin. But instead, she did it as a hero to save these other people. She also knew that she was serving her lord. She died for him. So this was pretty much ideal for her. Now, since Mariko is dead, Toranaga will be pissed. Yabushige will get what's coming for him. Off with his head. He ain't never been no good over there letting them ninjas in there like that. He always been a low-key hater. And he was mad because Mariko never told him the plan when he asked her about it. So he felt like this was his opportunity. But it's going to be somebody's opportunity to off his head. But let me know your predictions for episode 10 and all your thoughts down in the comments so we can talk about it. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.